Good evening, fellow Staten Islanders, New Yorkers. I'm Ryan Ford, and I'm just here to tell you a story about me having my high school diploma. And if I slur my words a little bit, I apologize in advance because I'm I'm just gonna be honest. I'm gonna be a little nervous, but don't be afraid. As some of you know, I was a Hungerford graduate, a Hungerford student in Hungerford School. If you know where that is, 155th Tompkins Avenue. I I graduated in June 2009. 3 years later, 2012, I've decided to do something productive with my life. So why not get my GED? So why not in February around 2013, I went to the Adult Learning Center, signed myself up to some classes, and around July I took the GED test, but in September I didn't pass. I waited until that time. Then around December 2013 I took it, didn't pass again in February 2014. And I keep going to classes, studying it. I uh, I took the test again in April, and in June I failed again. And then as I keep studying it, taking classes, in June I took the test again, failed the fourth time. Well, I got the results back in August of 2014. Now, in 2015, I took classes, but then I quit taking classes, and decided to get a tutor or decided to study by myself. Now, around August, I took the test the fifth time, and I got the results back in October. I opened the envelope, and well, the envelope was already open. Someone opened it for me, but I saw that I was 9 points away from passing. So it was the math part that I had a problem with. So I studied almost all year, and then the day before, April 8th, 2016, I kept studying it, and I'm a perfectionist. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm a perfectionist. But when it comes down to April 9th, I got up, took a shower, got dressed, got breakfast, walked out the door. Well, walked to the door, got breakfast, went to the testing center, and I I took the test the sixth time, and it was the math part. And I thought I was gonna fail again. Now, around no, almost the end of April, I got the results back, and I thought it wasn't a pretty side. I thought I was gonna fail again, but little did I know, I gave it to someone downstairs, and someone opened it for me. And you know what she said? Here's the drum roll. She said, I passed. You passed. And I was ecstatic and I was relieved. So I spent the next 2 months celebrating. And I flew. I flew up top of the world. Like I was flying. So, and so I attended the June graduation ceremony for the GED. 2016, my mom was there, everybody else was there. So now, last year around November, I got accepted to CSI. And now I'm done at CSI, you know. And what I should have done differently is gone to AHRC to help me with my process of going to CSI. Because I'm the person with the disability. I can do things like anybody else does. What I should have done is ask them to help me sign me up to college, pay for my books and things. But I've learned that I should have asked for help before I did things the hard way. That's not going to stop me from accomplishing things. I have I'm focusing on other things, but that doesn't mean I won't go back to school. I will, with the proper help. This time with AHRC and Access VR. So Access VR is going to help me as soon as I have someone help me apply for services. And then that way I could be successful. My main dream is to be going to media. So I could be a radio host or to help people with their problems. So this is my idea. To people with or without disabilities, you can put anything you put your mind to. You can do anything you put your mind to. I did it, so can you. Don't let anyone tell you you can't, because you will, and you will. And my final saying, you can succeed like how I did. So, till I see you again, this is Ryan Ford. Good night.